Ladies and gentlemen, the Houston Texans have a game in 48 hours. Davis Mills' first start. Listen, dude, this is a huge game for the Houston Texans. I might be overblowing it, but we're really going to see if Davis Mills has the potential. Not is he going to, but has the potential to be our starting quarterback, for the future. But before we do that, guys, we finally did it, boys. I did secure a sponsor. I have partnered with Symbol, who are the stock market of sports. Let me just go ahead and show you. And this is what I mean by the stock market of sports, guys. Shout out to Symbol, and shout out to the cool logo right here. They don't just do football, they do baseball, they do NBA, they do college football. These guys do it absolutely all. Let's go ahead and see the football side. And just like stocks, guys, the good ones are going to be the ones that are, the most expensive. That's why you see teams like the 49ers and Bills and Bucks and Chiefs the most expensive, because these are playoff teams, teams that have, good QBs, good head coaches. That's why you see them right there at the top at the most. And then the teams that are not so good, like the Houston Texans down here, one of the cheapest teams, to buy. We're not, we aren't expected to win any games. We have a new head coach, a new DC, no Deshaun Watson. The Houston Texans are not picked to win at all, and that's why they are low. And the beauty of this, guys, is just like the stocks, these teams could rise and fall. The more the Houston Texans wins, the more you make money, the more the value of your share goes up, and the more these guys lose. The beauty of it is if they lose, you don't lose anything because their value holds over time. I own some shares of the Houston Texans. Let's go ahead and see them right here on my teams. Boom, I do own one share. I do get to see their progress over the season, and I'm going to see it grow because I do believe these Houston Texans are going to win some games. So shout out to Davis Mills. And let's go on with the video, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys want to be a part of Symbol, I'm going to drop a link in the description below. Use my promo code 713, guys, and get a free week of their premium subscription. They're going to give you tips and tricks, to make some good money, which teams to bet on, which teams to stay away from, guys. So if you want to go ahead and do that, it'll be great, guys. Shout out to Symbol. This game is going to be absolutely insane, and it kind of reminds me of the Deshaun Watson situation, right? He comes in around halftime, right? Just like, Davis Mills did, but for different reasons. One was because Tom Savage was absolutely stinking it up, and, Tyra Taylor unfortunately got hurt. They then have to play a game a couple days later on Thursday Night Football. I mean, you cannot write this stuff up. The stage is literally set for Davis Mills. And he has the chance to do it, the chance to go out in front of the whole world and say, pump the brakes. I know number 4 is not here no more, but number 10 is here. And if you look back at his one half against the Cleveland Browns, he didn't do bad. Besides that one interception, I want to chalk it up to the nerves, right? He did look a little bit nervous, but when he got comfortable, he made some throws. He relied heavily on the run game, which, of course, because he came in at halftime, I do expect the run game to be a huge factor again in this game. So I'm excited to see that. But Davis Mills, the chemistry needs to be there, right? Because if he would have connected on that deep ball with Brandon Cooks, he would have made me a freaking believer. I chalk that up to just not having communication. Davis Mills did not look bad at all. Definitely looked better than almost many of the rookie QBs, especially Zach Wilson. Jeez Louise, I can't believe I wanted him to be on the Houston Texans. Davis Mills has the shot, man. And one thing that I like about this, about this game is that the Houston Texans defense, they're not going to have a lot of trouble with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is still good. I think Sam Darnold is going to be much better because of Mr. Joe Brady, who I'll speak on later. But the defense has played good the past 2 weeks. They've shown that they will create turnovers. Justin Reed is looking like a Pro Bowl, All Pro caliber safety. 2 interceptions, a forced fumble. The dude is the ball hawk and the captain for this defense. He's already miles ahead of what he did last year, because last year he wasn't, he was absolutely just non-existent. I do expect this Houston Texas defense to fare well against Christian McCaffrey, against Robbie Anderson. I absolutely love this Carolina Panthers offense. Let me get on them later, man. I don't want to get excited about Joe Brady, but this defense will have a chance. They showed that they're very good against the run. They have not allowed a running back to get over 100 yards. Nick Chubb almost did it last year. It's going to be a trenches game, and it's going to be absolute fun to watch. The offensive side is going to be interesting, right? I do expect the Houston Texans to rely on the run game, right? Because this is still Davis Mills' first start, and he only has 4 days to prepare. It's a lot of pressure on a rookie QB. It's a lot of pressure on a rookie head coach, guys. It's just gonna be insane. This is what's really gonna tell us, a lot about David Culley. I have been saying this dude is not the future for the Houston Texans. That after this season, if we do have a losing season, cut ties and get the guy who's gonna be coaching against him on the opposite sideline. But let's go ahead and see what these two got, right? And it's going to be damn good to watch. The only issue is the Carolina Panthers has the best defense in the NFL, not allowing anything through the air, not allowing anything through the run. It is going to be interesting to see what the Houston Texans are going to throw at the Carolina Panthers defense. And, they have 5 running backs for a reason. They're going to incorporate all of them in every way, shape, or form. Get Philip Lindsay in the screen game like you've done. Those are his two. One was the screen pass for the touchdown. He's had 2 touchdowns in the past 2 games. I want to see more Mark Ingram. I need to see David Johnson utilized more in the passing game. He is one of the best running backs. At that. This Carolina Panthers defense, guys, is absolutely the truth. One of the best in the NFL. It seems like their defense has always been good. Even back to their Luke Kuechly days and Julius Pepper days. But damn, guys, this defense is the truth. It's going to be a huge test for the offense. Switching to the defensive side that I already talked about, let me just give a praise on this Carolina Panther offense. Sam Darnold, Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, a guy who I wanted the Houston Texans to draft in Terrace Marshall Jr. They have Christian McCaffrey, and they have one of the best young offensive-minded coaches in Joe Brady, who I want the Houston Texans to hire next year as their head coach. Pay attention to what he does, man. We might be looking at our future head coach. I love Joe Brady so much, guys. He's one of the reasons why Joe Burrow went absolutely stupid in LSU. And he has one great quote, guys. The quote is, "My job is to make the defense defend every blade of grass," guys. Let me know what you think about this game for the Houston Texans. A game that I think the Houston Texans might pull off if they had Tyrod Taylor. But against Davis Mills, man, I just don't know. Maybe it's too soon. Maybe he pulls something out of his butt and gets a win. But guys, we might be looking at 1-2 here. Let me know what you guys think. As always, go Texans. Shout out to Sam Bull. Y'all have a blessed day.